Have you ever considered the profound impact that words, spoken or written, can have on our world? What if I told you that the language you use carries an unseen power capable of influencing not only your immediate surroundings, but also the very fabric of reality itself? In the 1960s and 70s, Dr. Hans Jenny embarked on groundbreaking research in a field known as cymatics, revealing the intricate dance of matter in response to sound waves. This exploration set the stage for a journey into the profound connections between language, sound, and vibrational frequencies, leading us to question the nature of our spoken words and their far-reaching consequences. Dr. Hans Jenny, a Swiss scientist, pioneered the study of cymatics, a discipline exploring the visible effects of sound on matter. By placing various substances on vibrating surfaces and exposing them to different frequencies, Jenny observed intricate patterns emerging, offering a visual representation of the power of sound to shape and organize the material world. This groundbreaking work opened a gateway to understanding the potential influence of language on the molecular structure of the physical realm. Dr. Jenny's journey into the realm of cymatics began in the mid-20th century. Born in Basel, Switzerland in 1904, he developed a keen interest in the intersection of science and art from an early age. His early career was marked by a blend of scientific exploration and artistic expression, which set the stage for his later groundbreaking work in cymatics. In the 1950s, Dr. Jenny embarked on a series of experiments that would lay the foundation for his pioneering research. With a simple setup involving vibrating surfaces and an assortment of substances like sand, liquids and powders, he sought to unravel the hidden dance between sound and matter. The results were nothing short of astonishing. One of the key aspects of Dr. Jenny's philosophy was the idea that the vibrations produced by sound could create visible forms in seemingly inert materials. His experiments demonstrated that these forms were not random. Instead, they followed distinct patterns that varied based on the frequency of the sound. It was as if the invisible forces of sound were sculpting the tangible world before our eyes. What made Dr. Jenny's work particularly captivating was its accessibility. Using basic equipment and without delving into complex scientific jargon, he managed to unveil the mesmerizing relationship between sound and substance. This approachability not only endeared him to fellow scientists, but also resonated with a broader audience, including those with a more casual interest in science. As he continued his research, Dr. Jenny expanded his experiments to include a diverse array of materials, from liquids that formed intricate mandala-like shapes to powders that arranged themselves into geometric patterns. His work showcased the universal applicability of cymatics. Through this, he conveyed the idea that the effects of sound on matter were not limited to specific substances, but could be observed across a spectrum of materials. The implications of Dr. Jenny's findings went beyond the laboratory. They hinted at a profound connection between the audible and visible worlds, suggesting that the vibrations we encounter daily could be influencing the very fabric of our surroundings. In a sense, he was unveiling a silent symphony that played out in the substance of our reality, waiting to be observed and understood. Dr. Jenny's work reached its pinnacle with the publication of his book, Cymatics, The Study of Wave Phenomena, in 1967. The book served as a comprehensive guide to his experiments and their implications, making his research accessible to a wider audience. It became a source of inspiration for artists, musicians, and thinkers who sought to explore the symbiotic relationship between sound and form in their respective fields. Delving into the realms of ancient languages such as Hebrew and Sanskrit, we find a fascinating connection between their phonetics and the shaping of matter. These languages, often considered sacred, possess a unique vibrational quality that resonates with the fundamental building blocks of the universe. Scholars and mystics alike have long believed in the transformative power of these languages, suggesting that the sounds themselves can influence the molecular structure of materials. Could it be that the ancients intuitively understood the profound implications of the words they spoke? The exploration of sound's healing potential has gained momentum in recent decades. From ancient practices to modern therapies, the idea that specific frequencies can influence genes and cells has become a focal point of research. Sound healing modalities, such as Tibetan singing bowls and crystal sound baths, aim to restore harmony within the body by tapping into the vibrational frequencies that resonate with our cellular makeup. This connection between sound and cellular influence reinforces the idea that language, as a carrier of sound, possesses the power to shape our physical well-being. Masaru Emoto's pioneering work with water crystals further illuminates the impact of language on the environment. By exposing water to different words, music, or thoughts, Emoto observed distinct crystalline formations. Positive and harmonious expressions resulted in intricate and symmetrical structures, while negative expressions produced chaotic and disorganized patterns. This phenomenon suggests that the vibrational frequencies inherent in language can extend their influence beyond the audible realm, affecting the very essence of the substances around us. Masaru Emoto, a Japanese researcher and author, dedicated much of his life to exploring the connection between human consciousness and the molecular structure of water. Born on July 22, 1943, in Yokohama, Japan, Emoto initially pursued a degree in international relations at the Yokohama Municipal University. However, his path took a significant turn when he encountered the work of Dr. Lee Lorenzen, an American researcher who studied the effects of pollution on water. Emoto's interest in water deepened as he delved into Lorenzen's findings, and he eventually shifted his focus to the mysterious properties of this essential substance. In the 1990s, Emoto began conducting experiments to examine how words and thoughts could influence the molecular structure of water. His approach was simple yet profound. He exposed water to various stimuli, such as spoken words, written phrases, music, and even thoughts, to observe the resulting changes in the water crystals. One of Emoto's notable experiments involved exposing water to different words. Positive and uplifting words like love and gratitude led to the formation of intricate and beautifully symmetrical crystals resembling snowflakes under a microscope. In contrast, negative words like hate and anger produced distorted and chaotic patterns in the water crystals. These visible changes in the crystalline structure suggested that the vibrational frequencies associated with specific words could somehow imprint themselves on the water molecules. Emoto's work also explored the impact of music on water crystals. He played various genres of music to water samples and observed distinct patterns corresponding to the musical vibrations. Harmonious music created well-defined and aesthetically pleasing crystals, while dissonant or harsh music resulted in fragmented and irregular structures. These findings reinforced the idea that the vibrational qualities of sound, whether from spoken words or music, could influence the molecular arrangement of water. Beyond the scientific realm, Masaru Emoto's work had broader implications, hinting at a profound connection between human consciousness and the environment. His philosophy emphasized the power of positive thinking, words, and intentions in shaping the world around us. The influence of language sounds extends beyond the manipulation of matter. It shapes the way we communicate as individuals and societies. The tone, pitch, and resonance of our words carry emotional weight, influencing the atmosphere of our interactions. Consider the difference between a harsh word and a gentle phrase. The vibrational frequencies embedded in our speech affect not only the listener, but also the speaker, creating a feedback loop of energy that can either uplift or degrade the human experience. In various corners of the world, diverse cultures have developed unique perspectives on the power of language and sound. One such fascinating viewpoint hails from the rich tapestry of African philosophy. In many African societies, there exists a belief that words are not mere tools of communication, but possess a life force of their own. This philosophy emphasizes the idea that spoken words have the ability to shape reality, influencing not only the present moment, but also the unfolding of future events. In some African traditions, there is a concept often referred to as nomo. This concept encapsulates the belief in the creative and transformative power of words. Nomo is more than just a collection of syllables, it is the life force carried by language. According to this philosophy, when individuals speak, they are not just conveying information, but actively participating in the co-creation of reality. The energy embedded in spoken words is considered a force that can mold the physical and spiritual realms. Nomo is deeply intertwined with the cultural fabric of many African communities, influencing various aspects of daily life. Elders, storytellers, and community leaders are often regarded as custodians of nomo, entrusted with the responsibility of using language in ways that promote harmony and well-being. The philosophy encourages individuals to choose their words carefully, recognizing the profound impact they can have on personal and collective destinies. In the context of nomo, the vibrational frequencies of speech are seen as a dynamic force that ripples through the interconnected web of existence. Positive words are believed to resonate with a frequency that aligns with harmony and prosperity, while negative words may disrupt the natural flow of life energy. This belief system places a significant emphasis on the ethical use of language, urging individuals to speak in a manner that contributes positively to the communal energy. The power of nomo is not limited to the spoken word alone. It extends to other forms of communication, including music and rhythmic expressions. Traditional African music, for example, is often considered a conduit for the channeling of positive energy. The beats and melodies are believed to synchronize with the Natu. Examining the remnants of ancient civilizations, we find a consistent integration of sound and architecture. The ancient Egyptians, with their awe-inspiring temples and pyramids, were pioneers in understanding the importance of sound in their architectural endeavors. The design of their sacred spaces, such as the Temple of Karnak, wasn't merely about aesthetics. It was a carefully orchestrated symphony of geometry and acoustics. The grand halls and towering columns served not only as visual wonders, but also as acoustic enhancers. The architects of these structures intuitively knew that sound could elevate the spiritual experience within these sacred spaces. Similarly, the Greeks, known for their contributions to philosophy and the arts, recognized the significance of sound in the construction of amphitheaters. The famous Theatre of Epidaurus, renowned for its exceptional acoustics, was designed to ensure that every note of a performance could be heard by the entire audience. This acoustic mastery wasn't just a technical feat, it enhanced the emotional and communal aspects of their theatrical and musical events. The Greeks understood that the right balance of sound could evoke profound emotions and create a shared experience among the spectators. Moving beyond the architectural marvels of the ancient world, we find that this fusion of sound and environment is not limited to religious or cultural contexts. It permeates various aspects of our daily lives. Consider the calming effect of a gentle breeze rustling through leaves or the rhythmic patter of rain on a window pane. These natural sounds, often unnoticed in the hustle of modern life, have a subtle yet significant impact on our well-being. They connect us to the world around us, providing a sense of serenity and grounding. In the realm of spirituality, diverse traditions have employed sound as a tool for transcendence. Chanting, whether in Hindu, Buddhist or Gregorian traditions, is a common practice aimed at creating a sonic atmosphere conducive to spiritual growth. Mantras, repetitive vocalizations with specific meanings, are used to focus the mind and attune the practitioner to higher states of consciousness. The power of these practices lies not only in their cultural or religious significance, but in the universal recognition of sound as a vehicle for inner transformation. Moreover, the scientific community has increasingly delved into the therapeutic applications of sound. Sound therapy or sound healing is gaining popularity as a complementary approach to wellness. The intersection of language, sound, and vibrational frequencies finds resonance in the realm of quantum theory. Quantum physics suggests that at the subatomic level, particles are not fixed entities but rather dynamic expressions of energy influenced by observation. This concept aligns with the idea that words, as carriers of intention and energy, play a role in shaping our perceived reality. The metaphysical implications of this connection challenge our conventional understanding of the separation between mind and matter. Quantum physics, a scientific realm that delves into the infinitesimally small, introduces a fascinating perspective. At the heart of this theory lies the notion that particles, those minuscule building blocks of matter, are not static entities, but rather dynamic expressions of energy. The twist in the plot comes when we consider that these particles behave differently when they are observed. It's as if the act of observation has a direct influence on the dance of the particles. This revelation mirrors our understanding of language as more than mere words. It becomes a force that can shape and influence the energetic dance of our reality. Consider the implications. If words, as carriers of intention and energy, can influence the behavior of particles at the quantum level, what does that mean for our everyday experiences? Does the language we use not only convey our thoughts, but also imprint a certain energetic signature on the unfolding events of our lives? It's a fascinating idea that connects the dots between the spoken word and the subtle dance of particles in the universe. This concept challenges the traditional separation we often perceive between mind and matter. The prevailing worldview tends to compartmentalize the tangible, material world from the intangible, abstract realm of thoughts and consciousness. However, the quantum perspective nudges us to reconsider this division. It invites us to ponder whether our thoughts, expressed through language, have a direct influence on the unfolding reality around us. As we navigate the interconnected web of language, sound, and vibrational frequencies, it becomes evident that our words carry a profound responsibility. Every utterance sets forth ripples of energy that extend beyond our immediate awareness, shaping the world around us. In a society inundated with communication, cultivating mindfulness in our language choices becomes paramount. The power to uplift, inspire, and transform lies within our linguistic expressions, reminding us of the immense responsibility we hold in the creation of our shared reality. In the journey through the historical context of Dr. Hans Jenny's cymatics, the influence of ancient languages, the healing potential of sound, and the intersection with quantum theory, we find ourselves standing at the crossroads of language's profound impact on the physical and metaphysical realms. The realization that our words carry vibrational frequencies capable of shaping our experiences, relationships, and the very fabric of reality underscores the importance of conscious communication. As we navigate the tapestry of language, let us remember the transformative power we hold in our words, prompting us to choose them with intention, love, and a deep understanding of the interconnectedness that binds us all. After all, in this symphony of existence, our words are the notes that create the melody of our shared journey. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.